All right, well, East Mills, big win tonight over Stanton. The boys win 61-43. Here are a couple of big contributors, Braden West and Davis McGrew. Davis, we'll start with you, man. Just your overall thoughts on this big win for you guys.
So I guess, coming to this game, Mason was scoring a lot of points. We knew teams were going to target him. Junk defense is boxing one, so we knew other guys were going to have to step up, and that's what we did tonight.
Same thing that Davis said. When Mason is averaging that many points, we were expecting, boxing one, and they came out with it, and it opened up a lot of lanes for me and Davis and a lot of the other teammates to make good passes, and we couldn't have done it without our team.
Certainly, as I mentioned, big team effort for you guys tonight. What were some of the things you think that you guys think really contributed to this win for you?
I guess off-season, worked this off-season. We had some guys stepping up this year, better offensive players, so we knew we were capable, and we just did that tonight, I guess. Came out with confidence.
Yeah, like Davis said, we came out with confidence. We have a lot of people that can facilitate the ball and contribute. Everybody can contribute on this team, and it was overall a great team effort for this group.
Certainly, Braden, for you, a double-double tonight. A lot of boards for you. How was it like down there in the post tonight?
Yeah, I felt comfortable, more comfortable than I've felt this season at the post, and it felt really good.
Certainly, and also not a lot of attempts from deep, but obviously a lot of jumpers. You guys driving hard to the paint a lot. Davis, what was working for you there offensively tonight?
I guess so. 4 out, we had the floor spread, just hesitation, get to the rim, and shots were just falling.
Well, once again, congrats on the win. Actually, I'll say this real quick. You guys are 2-0 in conference play now. How does that feel?
Feels pretty good. We know Sydney is a tough opponent, whole conference tough opponent this year, so we just got to keep working hard, see what happens.
Feels great. The conference is very competitive this year, and we're ready to go out and get it. Sydney's looking really good.
East Mills tonight, 61-43 over Stanton here now with head coach Kevin Schaefer. And Kevin, just your overall thoughts on this win for you guys.
Best game we've played so far this year. Kids played really hard on defense. They really were trying to take Mason out of the game, and they did a good job of that. And we've been talking for a while, other kids are going to have to step up if we're going to be able to win against quality teams like Stanton. And they stepped up. We had a lot of kids pitch in. Really proud of both of our guards as far as dribble penetration, hitting some mid-range shots. Braden West had a good game as far as putbacks, attacking the rim. And then Peyton Emery, he plays hard. So proud of everybody. They did an outstanding job. And, I just said to Mason, you're going to have these nights when you're a scorer, you're going to be the target. The best thing that happened for him was our other kids stepped up.
So as you mentioned, big team effort. How big is it to have? I mean, you got a lot of guys, obviously, that can light it up on the floor. How big is it to have the team you have right now?
Well, I don't know if we have very many guys that can go for 20, but I think we have quite a few guys that can get double digits. And if we can get those guys scoring 8 to 10 points, I think it'll make us just a much more difficult team to play. For a while there early in the season, we were a one-man show, and we were struggling to get to 50 points doing it that way. More balance with Mason still being our main guy, obviously, but with everybody else pitching in, and I think a lot of them picked up some confidence tonight.
So as mentioned, Braden West, double-double for him tonight. How big is it to have a big guy like him down there at the post who can always go up and put it back?
He's long. That's why we put him on Johnson, who's also long, and he did a good job there. He really focused on defense because he knew he had to, or otherwise he'd get embarrassed. Johnson's good enough to do that, obviously. And then I was really proud of his rebound, and when he did take shots, they were all under control for the most part. He did a good job of finishing around the rim.
Certainly, as you mentioned, slowed down Carter Johnson there quite a bit there in the first half. What were you guys doing defensively that are trying to slow him down a little bit?
Well, we played straight man. We had Braden on him, but there were certain guys we'd sag off and give some help, and then and then there was other kids we knew we couldn't sag off, and we had to kind of stay with them. And so we had a game plan as far as where our help defense was going to come from.
Certainly, a 3-0 conference play. How big is this win for you guys moving forward?
Big win for us, big win. I mean, beating FM and Stanton were both big wins because they're both quality of teams, and we've got, I think, 4 games coming up before Christmas break. So I hope we don't step back. I hope our kids start saying, hey, seeing what our potential is and keep pushing forward.